Absolutely perfect conditions greeted race fans and Verizon IndyCar Series drivers Saturday at Mid-Ohio as we'd set the grid for Sunday's Honda Indy 200. I'm Nick Yeoman from the Advanced Auto Parts IndyCar Radio Network with a look at the highlights from Lexington, Ohio. The day started with a third IndyCar practice session and issues for Russian driver Mikhail Aleshin. After being benched for the race in Toronto, Aleshin would damage the rear wing of his Schmidt-Peterson Honda. Andretti Autosport teammates Alexander Rossi and Takuma Sato posted the fastest laps in Saturday's third session. Later that afternoon, the Verizon IndyCar Series field would be split into two groups for Verizon P1 qualifying, where the championship contenders would flex some muscle. Issues for Tony Kanaan at the end of Round 1, Group 1. The veteran from Brazil would spin in the Turn 2 keyhole and impede the progress of a handful of drivers behind him. As a result, TK would lose his fast lap along with his place in the second round, and AJ Foyt Racing driver Connor Daly would be the beneficiary, pushing his ABC Supply Chevrolet into the second round. The second group of Round 1 was significantly faster in Mid-Ohio. The speed wouldn't be much of a consolation prize, though, for Marco Andretti, as the lap that he laid down would have been good enough for fourth in Group 1, but was only fast enough to put him in the 14th starting position for Sunday's race. In Round 2 of qualifying, it was Ohio-born Graham Rahal who would thrill his fellow Buckeyes with the fastest lap to lock himself into the Firestone Fast 6. In fact, all 6 of the drivers in the final round of qualifying are in the top 7 in IndyCar points. The odd man out was Simon Pagenaud, who could only muster the 7th fastest lap in Round 2. In the Firestone Fast 6, Team Penske would show their familiar strength as Will Power would take his 5th Verizon P1 award of the season and his 49th career pole position, tying him with Bobby Unser and moving to within 1 of Helio Castroneves. His teammate and Toronto race winner Joseph Newgarden would grab the outside of the front row, and Indy 500 champ Takuma Sato, still hanging on to championship hopes, would qualify third. You can catch the Honda Indy 200 Sunday on CNBC at 3 o'clock Eastern with an encore presentation at 7 p.m. on the NBC Sports Network. That's all Sunday at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course.